I love parcel day. I got a rug. I buy them duplicate whatchamacallums, aftershave spray. Just smack my head on the door. Ow. I've got a big job. A big job. Them there. Worry about them in a little bit. Today, I am sorting out this thing. So, bit of a, not a long story, but obviously I am not this person. But I have a new PC now, and it is absolutely insane. Like, ridiculously insane. My old PC is now here, which I use for, you know, just general computer stuff, but also I'm trying to set up a Plex media server so that I can, you know, cancel my Netflix and all that stuff, because I just pay a ridiculous amount of money for it all, and I like saving money where I can. So that's what that PC is going to become, and I bought a nice little keyboard for it. That's a Razer, what is that? Huntsman Mini. I really like it, and it's so, oh, it's clicky. It's just lovely. But yeah, enough of that, and then this is just the mouse I used to use. But this thing is unreal. And this mouse mat, like, what the hell? But specs-wise, for this, I will go through in a little bit, but it'll also be in the description. But yes, basically, I've been speaking to Gemini, and I've asked it how I can really configure this thing so that it's really good, like, powerful. It's good for playing games. I mean, it should be with the specs that it is anyway. But I also want it to be, you know, efficient, like power efficiency and everything like that. It's so cool to look at, man. It's ridiculous. And I've set everything green for now, but I might change that. We'll see. I mean, if you've got a colorway to suggest for me, then we'll do that. But yeah, so I basically want to make this as powerful as it can be while also being as power efficient as it can be, and also allow me to play games and stream at the same time just off the same PC instead of using a dual PC setup. But yeah, so the story is that my brother's girlfriend, this person, she did do streaming, but she stopped wanting to do streaming, and she had this insane PC, and well, she didn't want it anymore, so I bought it off her. And she gave me a good deal because obviously she's technically family now. So big up to her. Thank you, Shannon. So this is what I've got. Let me find the specs. All right, so it's got an AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D, which I know is very good. I don't think it's the best, but it's plenty for what I need. It's got a tough gaming B650 plus Wi-Fi motherboard. The memory is DDR5 6000 Corsair. It's mainly Corsair stuff in here. And like her keyboard, this is her keyboard. She gave me everything she had, believe me. It's like a Corsair keyboard. She also had a Corsair mouse, but she had this brand new unopened Razer one, which is the Razer Basilisk Pro, which I don't know. I like this a bit more, and it's wireless. I prefer that. Can plug it in here, but her one was a Corsair. She did give me it, but it was wired, and I didn't like the feel of it. This one feels a lot nicer. This was also brand new. She hadn't opened this. She did have a Corsair mouse mat, which is now currently stopping my PC from getting too much dust, which is probably not the best. She also gave me this, which is a Shure SM7B mic, which I'm probably going to use instead of the one that I currently have been using for the last few years, which is the Electro Voice RE20, I believe. But what else have we got in here? We've got what everyone wants to know, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080. Specifically, it's the tough gaming one, I believe. I'm not sure. I mean, there's all the details of it if you need to know that. But all in all, the thing is insane. Like every game I've put into it, played, the difference in power that I'm getting on this thing, or frames that I'm getting on this thing as opposed to what I used to get. Like, that was a good PC. It had a 3090 in it, but it was an oldish CPU. It was really getting old. It was getting dusty, and I just thought I really need something better, because every game I played, especially if it was new, would just not run well. I'd have to lower every single setting, and I'd just about get over 60 frames. And then, you know, if I'm playing something like Grey Zone Warfare, which is more optimized now, but at first it really wasn't, it was just a pain, like a real pain. And I just felt like, you know what, it's time. I haven't upgraded my computer in years, and this thing just means that I won't have to upgrade it for another few years, if not more. So yeah, what I want to do today is basically what Google Gemini tells me to do. I want to see if it actually makes it better. So I'm not going to bother showing now because I've already tested it myself. You can take my word for it. But averagely, if I play Call of Duty Zombies, let's say, I know it's not the most graphically intensive game, but it's relatively, although it is quite optimized. I was getting maybe about 160, 170 to about just under 200 frames. You know, with everything set how it was when I got this thing. I basically reinstalled Windows, everything like that. But I'm going to go into the BIOS. I'm going to go into the, well, just everything that Gemini tells me to. And I use Gemini over ChatGPT. Don't ask me why. I just think it's better. My experience with it has been much better. For some reason, ChatGPT, and this thing really gripes me about AI, ChatGPT just validates things that you say, even if it's wrong. Like, not all the time, but a lot of the time. And I feel like, you know, you can tell it instructions of what you want it to do. So you can say to it, you know, don't validate me for the sake of it. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. And it will sometimes, but then a lot of the time it will still try and validate you. Whereas Google Gemini, for whatever reason, like if you say, don't validate me, like tell me if I'm wrong, tell me, like be harsh, you know, be harsh truth. It does it perfectly. So I swear by Google Gemini. Swear by it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so I need to get some lights in here, and then we're going to do step by step what Google Gemini tells us to do. And yeah, and then I'll change all this. I was thinking, give you a little tour. This is my living room / kitchen, but I was thinking I might actually bring my setup in here because there's a lot of light in this room, and because I mainly use this place to work in anyway. I mean, I do chill and watch TV. Maybe I don't move it in here, but I don't know. That's a story for another day. Let me know. There's my bedroom. This is the second bedroom, but it's all 2 desks. Hell yeah. But yeah, so media PC, and then gaming / streaming PC. And oh yeah, the case is absolutely insanely massive. But one thing I love about this is it's quiet as anything. This PC, when you played games on it, was like... This thing, whisper quiet. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to see if I can make my PC better, more power. Oh, yeah, I should say the wattage, the power that it was drawing, at least the graphics card, initially was about 250 watts averagely, which is quite a lot. My 3090 used to draw about 170. So I'm hoping I can get it at least sub 200. Because that would be quite nice for the power draw, especially if I'm going to be streaming for hours on end. I'm not too fussed about the power draw though, but if I can get it sub 200 with great frames and still a bit of overhead for like video encoding for streaming, then fantastic. But yeah, so there's a quick little overview of the setup. Oh, and she also gave me this, the Go XLR, which again, insane. Oh, and these 2 monitors, which are Corsair 27-inch OLED monitors. Specifically, I'll leave the link in the description so you can find them for yourself, but they're insane. Oh, and this, the Razer, I can't think what it's called, Kaya Pro or something? I don't know, you'll know from the look of it, but this thing's insane too. She basically gave me everything you'd need for like the best setup in the world, and I have it. But yeah, if you want to know the details of everything, I'll leave it linked in the description. But yes, without further ado, let's try and make this thing perfect. Yes. Actually, before we do that, I'm not sponsored by this company, but I swear by them. I've been buying from them for ages now. The Scent Reserve, at least in the UK. Like, I ain't paying 200 odd quid for, you know, a scent. I'm not asked about that, and I'm not fussed about being a guy that gets duplicates and advertising it. Like, I think you're an idiot if you pay full price. They smell exactly the same, and sometimes even better. I do have to write with a Sharpie which one it is, but they had a Black Friday deal. They normally have an offer that's like, you get 4 bottles, 4 100ml bottles, which is a lovely size, for I think about £30, 30 quid. But they had a Black Friday deal, which was 8 bottles for the exact same price. So I was like, yes, let's get them all. So I did. So I've got loads, which is lovely. And this is a rug, like a, I don't know what you call it in America. One of these things. What would you call this in America? A rug? I call it a rug. It's not a carpet. That's a carpet. This is a rug. But I got this. And I want to see what it's all about. So maybe we do this first. This is turning into a whole thing. Oh well, let's do it. First video back in a long time. Oh, by the way, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Huh? There. You're gonna move? Hopefully not. You can pretty much see everything. All right, let's move this out the way. Ugh. Can you even see the floor? Pretty much. Okay. All right. This thing says, the rectangle rug is vacuum sealed. We recommend, it's written over this stupid idiot. We recommend laying the rug flat in a well-ventilated place for at least 2 to 3 days before first use to allow it to return to its original shape and size and any odors to dissipate. Well, this is the best I can do in my living room. So if there's any odors, we're going to be living in it for a while. But yeah, when it came, I was thinking, it's really small, like the package. I ordered the biggest one they had. Again, TikTok shop, I don't know what to expect. But it is vacuum sealed, and that's why it's so small. But it's 180 centimeters by 270, so about 2 meters by 3 meters, just under. We've just opened the package. If there's any diseases in here, we're going to die from here on out. Good luck to us. I don't really smell any odors. Oh, that's soft. My God. It's not real fur either, don't panic. It's TikTok shop, for Pete's sake. It cost me 20 quid. It certainly ain't real. Holy Moses, it's massive. Hell yeah. Okay, my God. Oh my Lord. Right, that is ridiculously cozy. Like, I'm not going to take my socks off. Oh, wow. Oh my God. This isn't, I don't know if this is the layout I want this room to be, by the way. This sofa used to be, imagine it just twisted so that it was facing that way back to the kitchen. But I moved it like this the other day. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe, do you reckon it's all right like this? That kind of goes here, so it kind of looks into the TV or outside. Yeah, do you reckon it should stay like this, or do you reckon I move everything around? Also, I have this soundbar from years ago, but it's not that good. But I do have a HomePod. But Apple being Apple, make it so that you can't connect your HomePod to your TV as a speaker. But I want to, because it's very good. So I've bought an Apple TV, which is coming later today, which you can use the HomePod as the speaker for the Apple TV. So I can get rid of that soundbar and, you know, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Everything should work perfectly. But yeah, so the rug's great. That is the comfiest, coziest thing ever in the world. It doesn't smell. Oh, it's lovely. Oh my God. All right, I'm out of breath. And we've not done anything to do with the PC yet. Nothing. But we will. Okay, we're in. Restart the PC, done. Go to the AI Tweaker main tab. AI overclock tuner set to EXP1 or DOCP1. I guess we gotta go to advanced mode. AI tweaker. Okay, it's already on that. Oh, we don't have the other option. Okay, perfect. Didn't have to do anything. The frequency set to 2000 megahertz. It is. Okay. I might not actually have to do anything. I have some technical knowledge, but I couldn't tell you what cluck is, you know? Memory frequency, leave on auto. Memory frequency. Oh. Auto? Okay, I mean, sure. DRAM voltage, leave on auto. Well, where the hell is that? DRAM timing control. DRAM VDD voltage. High DRAM voltage mode, auto. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as it is. I'm kind of worried about changing the memory frequency one, but it's fine. Right, precision boost overdrive, PBO, location advanced, AMD overclocking. Gotcha. Okay. Accept. And then precision boost overdrive and set to advanced. Okay. Here we go. Something's changing. PBO limits set to motherboard. Done. Then curve optimizer set to all cores. Curve optimizer. All cores. Sign set to negative. I don't know what any of this means. I could be breaking my computer right now, and I'm just trusting Gemini to know what the hell is going on. And then, what, magnitude set to 20. All core curve magnitude, 20. Bruh. Let's hope none of this blows up my computer, because it was very expensive. It undervolts the CPU for lower temps and higher sustained boost clocks. Okay, I'm going to trust it. I literally said to it, make it as efficient but as powerful as possible so that I can stream and play games at 1440p. So it knows the rundown of what I want to be able to do. So I'm just trusting that it actually works. We will test this. Next, the PCI subsystem, location advanced. Let's go. PCI subsystem settings. Above 4G decoding enabled. Yeah, they're both enabled, and resize bar enabled. It doesn't say anything about the SRIOV. I don't want to know what that is, though. Mandatory for RTX 5080 performance. That's fine. We got that already. And then fan control. I'm actually going to leave the fan control because I know they're set up perfectly. Phase 2, Windows environment. Yeah, sweet. Okay. So now, save changes and reset. There's all of our changes. Let's hope the thing doesn't blow up. Is it going to be okay? As for this, I'm either going to buy a new panel. So hilariously, if anyone from Corsair happens to be watching this, where can I get a new panel from? That, or I just stick a sticker over it. But because there's a little screen on that, which you can customize to be anything, and it's kind of pointless, but also kind of hilariously cool, I want to be able to see it. So I think I need to just buy a new thing. I tried scrubbing it, but it doesn't really come off. All right. Looks like we're loading in. Come on. These monitors as well. Oh my days, they're insane. I was coming from this is the one I was using. I think it was 165 hertz, but the latency was just super, super slow compared to what this is. This is like 0.03 latency or something. You know, like from when I'm not even going to explain it. It's just so good. And the OLED and everything, oh my god, damn. All right, what's next? Windows environment, graphics settings. Graphics. Okay, what do you want me to do? Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. It's on. Game mode. It wants me to find game mode. I think, yeah, I know what that is. Game mode is on. Do we want it on? We want game mode on. NVIDIA control panel next. What are we doing from here? Manage 3D settings and low latency mode set to on. Low latency mode is currently off. on. Not ultra? Maybe not. Then what? Max frame rate set to 237 FPS. Okay, we've got 240 hertz monitors. It explained it to me before. Apparently you do this because if the frame rate exceeds, or if it hits the max frame rate, then G-Sync turns off automatically, apparently. I don't know if that's correct. Someone that's more knowledgeable could tell me if that is correct. But so you basically set the highest frame rate that your games can reach just below your monitor's frame rate so that G-Sync will always be on. It will never change. Apparently, the logic sounds correct, but I don't know if technology just exists where that won't happen anymore, but you guys can let me know. Power management mode set to normal. Avoid prefer maximum performance to save idle power. Oh, okay, because if it was prefer maximum performance, then even if you're doing nothing, the whole thing's going to be running at, you know, steroid speed. So prefer power management mode normal. Sweet, we've done there. We've got G-Sync turned on for both monitors. All right, GPU tuning. I have already set this up, I believe. We're slightly underclocked. It's on this profile, I believe. Let's apply that. Curve editor. Yeah. So this states that we should do the curve. So find the point at the bottom axis labeled 950 millivolts, megavolts, whatever that is. I've done it at 925. I might switch it over to 950. See if that makes any difference. But basically, we're just undervolting the card so that it will, what is it? GPU runs at full speed, but stops drawing excess voltage past the 950 mark. So it should save us power. Basically, that's the efficiency of what we're doing. Then it just goes into doing stuff for OBS Studio, stream settings, etc. But that is essentially what I wanted to do. There wasn't actually too much to change, which is quite nice. I'm now just going to load up zombies, just because that in my head, that's the benchmark that I know. And like I said, if we're getting anywhere below 200 watts of power, then we're winning. Oh my God. What are we looking at? 200 and something frames. GPU is down to 62. Oh my God. I'm now using 120 watts. Oh my God. I can't use my mouse right now. Oh my God. That's insane. I don't see it looks exactly the same, way smoother. And I'm sorry, but using 120 watts and only 61% of the GPU, mate. Oh my days. Okay. History has been made. Well, history hasn't been made, but fuck me. That's really good. Anyway, thank you for watching this. I know it wasn't a gaming video, but I'm back in the saddle. All right. I need to just fully customize everything in this room. Like I said, this is going to be the relax desk and the media server. This is where we do all the work, big time. And my router's down there, in case you care. The rug, I moved the rug, right? So when I get up off the sofa, my feet instantly go into that. Like I said, we're getting an Apple TV later today. Maybe we move the setup in here, but I don't know. I need to figure out what to do with that rug. Man, I'm feeling good. But yeah, I thought you might enjoy seeing the new setup, me seeing if AI can help me, and oh boy, did it. That's cool. Let me know what you think about the new PC. Let me know what you think I should do about this. If you know where you can get replacement panels for PC cases, do let me know. And rate my setup, please. I'll leave everything linked in the description down below this video so you can check out all the parts and everything for yourself if you want to get what I'm getting. And also maybe suggest to me, do you reckon I use this for my streams and videos? Or do you reckon I switch over to this? I do also have a second job where I do videos for a company. And, you know, it's good. I've got two microphones, so I might use this one for the company videos along with this. And obviously my Go XLR just for streaming and stuff with the different thingy-majigs. It'll be great. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you very soon. We've got videos coming. We've got streams coming. Full schedule will be posted very, very soon. But sorry for the wait. But I'm back, and life is good. Let's go. All right. Peace.